So the fact that the no-no is a one-time purchase item and I never have to shave again, I never have to worry about lasers or razors. It's affordable, I can take this on the go, and it leaves my skin feeling silky smooth.
You guys, if you want to get rid of unwanted hair, I hear you. What's great about this is if you want to shave your legs, you want to shave under your arms, if you want to get hair off of your face, anywhere where you feel like I don't want it there, you're not going to have to wax. You're not going to have to use a razor. There is no pain. So all you're using here, you guys, is heat. I love it. 8 million people have used the no-no micro hair removal device with the travel case. And you guys, this is something that has been at HSN for like 15 years. And what I love, it's everything Mary for you because we have sold this for $250. And today we have a retail value of $200. We're not going to pass that price on to you. We're going to give it to you for $94.95. That's more than 50% off. And you have FlexPay. So what that means is you're going to spend very little to get this home. On FlexPay, it's $23.74. So here is everything that you're getting here. What I love is you're going to get the travel case. Very important for you to be able to take this when you travel. You're also going to get two of everything here, two narrow tips, two wide tips, and that's going to allow you, hey, do I want to remove hair on the face or somewhere larger like on the legs? We're going to give you one large buffer, one small buffer, and what I love is this is all rechargeable. It's cordless, so you don't have to worry about batteries. All you're going to do is pick your color, and we have all the colors right here, and the colors we have for you, we have mint, we have light blue, we have rose gold, we have light pink, and we have lilac. Oh, the light pink? Okay, so light pink sold out. So I'm looking at my card, it is gone. So right here, I guess, is the rose gold. So you guys, this is for all skin tones and all hair types. So it doesn't matter if you have curly hair, if you have coarse hair, if you have straight hair, thin hair, if you're black, white, yellow, green, it does not matter. It works on all skin tones. Blonde, red, brown, black. But most importantly, you are not going to be in any pain and you're not going to make any appointment. So I want to bring in Jennifer Crawford. She is our beauty and wellness expert. You look absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
You look drop dead gorgeous. Everybody gets embarrassed on their hair. And I love that we have this more than 50% off. And I love that we have it on auto ship. And you'll want it on auto ship to change out those tips like in 6 months. So that means that you will never spend the $200 if you put it on auto ship. We'll keep it at $94 and you'll save more than 50% off. So welcome, my beautiful
Thank you.
friend.
It's great to be here. I really enjoyed watching your last hour.
Well,
The two of you
thank
were
you.
hilarious. I was getting my makeup done and listening to the two of you as I was getting some style tips. But yes, like you said, 15 years, and you mentioned it, we've had it here at $295 or something like that. I was laughing, Donna and I have worked together since the beginning of No-No, where we had this at $395. And it was a huge device. It wasn't portable. We had to be plugged in. And now here we are with the sleek, portable, innovative, and very affordable version of the No-No. And the wonderful thing about this technology is, yes, this is for you, but this is for everyone. Anyone in your family, any friend, any family member, anyone you know that struggles with unwanted hair can use this technology. That is not the case with other professional treatments. If you've gone to have laser and maybe you aren't a candidate because your skin is too dark or your skin is too fair, or maybe you've wanted to get involved with waxing, but you have very fair, sensitive skin. This banishes all of those things because this just uses heat. It's a very gentle technology and it can be used anywhere on the body. So let me show you how simple it is, because that's one of the nice things about this technology and this advanced system is it's so easy, right? You don't have to like learn this whole thing. They asked me to do this big instructional video and I'm like, guys, it's 10 seconds long. I don't know what else to tell you. So there's our on and off button right there at the top. One button, that's it. And when you get your No-No, it won't have the tip in it yet, so make sure it's off. I have the small tip in, so I'm gonna go right to my face. I'm gonna treat the upper lip and all the sideburns and all the things. If you wanna do the body, you can pop in the larger one. So you just put your tip in right there, turn it on, and you are ready to go. Now there's no preparation needed. So really, if you're just gonna go after the face, get ready, here's your big instructional video. You just go ahead and begin. And the wonderful part about this, it's instant gratification. And as we know, doing beauty shows and beauty tools, that's not always the case, is it's not always instant gratification. You will get that hair off your face immediately. And you can take that same no-no that you're using on your face and go right to your arms, right to your legs, no transition needed, nothing to change out. You can put the bigger tip in if you need to, but we're not ripping, we're not pulling, we're not cutting. Do you see this cut right there? That is from when I used to have to shave my arms. We don't need to do that anymore. This is safe, it's easy, and it's gentle. Because this uses a technology called thermocon technology, and I'll show you in the animation. It's still, again, for an advanced technology, it's very simple. It just doesn't rip hair off. It doesn't cut it off. We're treating the hair that hasn't yet grown in. So you see in the animation that little wire, that's the wire you just saw me using on my face and in my arms. That's sending a heat signal to our hair follicle, basically telling it to stop growing. And the more you consistently use it and send that signal to our heat follicle, it slows down the regrowth, right? And that's it. The more you use this, you'll find the less that you need to. And that's what's great about having this at home. You're in control of your treatment.
Well, and I like that you're saying the more that you use something, the more you're not going to have to use it. So to me, if you can kind of prevent having to always shave, it's almost like, you know, I'm not making claims that it's slowing down your hair growth, but it is basically long-term benefits to this.
Of course.
So that you're not having that hair to come in, so you're having to do it every single time. But what I love about it, I don't know if you've ever made that appointment, you guys, where they waxed too much and it burned and it hurt and you're red and your skin is irritated. There's no irritation here where you're gonna have redness and pain. You're not making an appointment with somebody. You're not asking them, like, you know, I'm not gonna be honest, the first time I did like a bikini wax, I'm like, what? Like a stranger? Like
and
I
you
gotta
paid someone.
Yeah, you paid somebody and it hurt and it's like,
no,
look, you're gonna
not happening.
You're gonna use those smaller tips for the bikini line and for your face. And then you're gonna have the larger tips for under the arm and on, you know, where you can use it on the arms and on the legs. So this is a DIY project. You're spending $23. Do you know how expensive it is to go and get a Brazilian wax or go and get everything waxed, you know, hormonally? Like the older we get, hair is growing in and you're like, oh my gosh, where'd this mustache come from? I don't want a mustache.
No.
If you don't, I'm not judging. If you want a mustache, wear a mustache. If you don't want to wear a mustache, you're not going to have it. If you don't want hair on your legs, you're not going to have it. $23 and change. And you guys, the fact that this used to be $250, now we're saying, okay, $200 is our retail value. We're giving you more here. It's a larger bundle. And then you're saving more than 50% off today. It's been around for 15 years at HSN because it works. It's been around because it's not painful. It's been around because it's convenient. You don't make an appointment. There's no wax. And it's just, and it's not even loud. Like it's soft. Like you can do this at your desk and nobody's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You can do it anywhere. I mean, we've been doing it over here on the chair. We were doing it in the green room. The nice thing is you can take this wherever you need to go. But the best part is, like you said, there is a discreet situation. If you want to have this, you don't want to be embarrassed about the bikini line, about anywhere else, that mustache. Imagine going to have the mustache waxed, but then you leave and then you have downtime.
Red.
So not only, I don't know which was worse, the black mustache or the redness after the waxing. This will make you look better after you use it instantly. That's what's wonderful with beauty treatments. I am all for a little instant gratification. I am tired of waiting. Like, you know, you get all the things done and I'm like, all right, when am I gonna look 10 years younger?
Right.
When are the wrinkles gonna be gone that you promised? This gives you instant gratification. And you see the young girls using it, you see the older people using it. It's something that you can share with the household. That was my friend you saw. Those are her teenage daughters who are now off to college. They were sharing one device. So imagine the savings over the course of a lifetime, not spending it on hair removal. I mean, it's a great savings today, don't get me wrong, but come on. We all spend money right now on something for hair removal, even if it's just $10 on disposable razors every other week.
Sure.
You're doing that, you're waxing, maybe you're in maintenance appointments from a laser. Hair removal is just a cost that we kind of acquire starting at an early age, and we just deal with it until we're gone, right? And so having the opportunity to be done paying with hair removal is a big statement. I was done in 2008. That's when we launched it here. I got my first no-no. and I haven't spent $1 on hair removal since. That's huge.
Wow, that is huge. And you guys, it's for men, it's for women, it's for young, it's for old, it's for everybody. It's for all skin tones and it's for all hair types. I don't want you to sit at home and think, oh, I can't use this because I'm a certain skin tone. Oh, I can't use this because I have coarse hair, I have thin hair, I have curly hair. Everybody can use it. And you guys, if you want to put this on auto ship, that is the most important and smartest thing you can do because you secure this deal. It's more than 50% off. So if you're just joining us, select auto ship because you get more tips with the auto ship. And I want you to explain why auto ship is the most important.
Right, well, auto ship is nice, especially if you have multiple people. So like I said, you'll never buy the hair device again. You only need one no-no. Once you have the device home, it's yours. But if you have men using it, if you have daughters using it, if you, like you said, as we age and as we go through hormonal changes, hair pops up. Like you might be using this for a little while. You have those tips to be able to change out because eventually you've worn down the tip a little bit, especially if we have long, thick, dense hair like you'll see on Michael over here. If you're using this as a routine get rid of thick, dark hair, you will need some more tips. Now, it does come with the buffer. We were laughing at the way they
explain the buffer.
The way they set the buffers up, they're backwards, but it's all good. It looks like this, so they look kind of like a, you know, I don't even actually know what they look like. They look like a weird thing. But all it is it makes it nice and soft and smooth. So once you're done no-noing, and I'll show you when we go over to Michael. Once you're done, if you have any hair left, this just sort of crystallizes it and makes it nice and soft and smooth. Because remember, this doesn't have a blade. So we're not cutting anything off. We're just treating it. And it's a very gentle treatment because we don't really care about the hair that's there right now.
Right.
We're going after the hair that's coming in. That's why we call this a treatment as opposed to just a quick fix like razor blade.
And Jennifer, as you're about to show our wonderful male model, I want you to know that lilac has been wildly popular and will be the first one to sell out. And then after that, rose gold. But $23.74. So gets home the lilac. If you want that, you better hurry because that one will sell out first. And then after that, it's the rose gold right here. You're getting everything that you need. You're getting 2 small tips. You're getting 2 large tips. You're getting the buffer that makes sure you don't have any hair left around, any residue. And what I love about the tips, you have the small tips for your face and for your bikini line. You have the larger tips for the large parts of your body, like your arms and your legs. And I love that you're showing a man using this. You guys, it's more than 50% off. And so you don't want to wait until it goes back up to $200. You want to get it right now while it's under $95 and only $23.74 to get home on any card. Now, men shave all the time. Think of how much you're saving by not getting the razors. Thinking of how you're not going to get those razor bumps, and you're not going to get those nicks, and you're not going to get those cuts. This is no pain.
And that's why we give it to him. He can't handle the wax. You look at those little tiny dots that he has, obviously on his head and on his face. That's sometimes how hair translates if you're to shave as we're in the regrowth. With no-no, because we're treating it, it doesn't come back like that. It's thinner, it's finer, it's less dense. I'm showing you on him because he does have the thicker, longer, dense hair. We've saved it for you in a lovely pile that we've accumulated his hair over the course of 5 shows. But I did want to show you that it does fall off. Like that's part of the process of no-no. That this isn't ripping or pulling or anything else that would cut it. And you can feel it's so nice and soft and smooth. Now, if he were to want to have his hair taken off for good, which I assume he does not, he's just here showcasing this for us. But should he want to do that, he would just keep going and keep treating those same areas. And the more he would do that, the less he would need to. The nice thing is, like we stressed, this will work on any skin type and it will work on any dense hair. You can see there in the gentleman using it there, it's literally falling off as he's doing it. And that's that crystallization we talked about. And that's why the buffer is important because you might still feel a little bit there because we don't have a razor blade, which is great. So just buff it off. And then as you start to continue the treatments, you'll see it comes back less and less. But again, all hair types. Now granted, we all have brown hair up here, darker skin. If you have light skin, light hair, it will work for you. Even if you have like really, really fair skin and you don't want to use hot wax, this is a great tool to use. Now I mentioned Donna's been with me working it. Now she and I paid like $395. And even then, it was the best. I would have paid that all day long, because even then, we still haven't paid for hair removal. But you've been with me a long time. Like, what would you say is the best benefit of this? I mean, there's a lot of them, right?
Well, I hardly have to use it that much anymore, because when I first started, I was using it almost every day, and then I realized, oh, I don't have to use it for, you know, maybe 3 days a week, and now it's 2 days a week, and now because hair grows in different
Cycles,
cycles. I use it like maybe once a week, and I feel like that my skin is smooth and it's hair free. My underarms are hair free. My bikini line, I just use it whenever I see a random hair pop up, and I start to use it, and then it just gradually, I notice that the hair's not there anymore.
And we're busy, right?
Yes,
we
we
all
are.
have kids and grandkids and
Yep.
jobs and all the things. So to schedule an appointment, to go somewhere, to pay someone else to remove hair, just sounds like a lot for all of us,
Well,
I think.
well, you don't want to make an appointment. You guys were busy enough, right? You got to go to work. After work, you got to go to the grocery store. You got to go to the pharmacy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do I have time to work out? Oh, you need me to pick up what? Oh, you need me to pick up who? Listen, this is easy. You do it yourself at home. It's $23 and change to simplify your life. It's $23.74 to say, I don't need to make another appointment. It's $23.74 to say, I don't need to be in pain. How many times have we waxed and you burned yourself, and then you get, you know, the red marks? How many times have you tried to shave? You get those little nicks, and let's just be frank, sometimes, you know, it makes you bleed, and it's like, oh my goodness, what happened? Where'd that little red spot on my clothes come from? You're not gonna have those little oops moments. So if you have sideburns, women, and you don't want sideburns, then this is going to be your answer. If you have a mustache and you don't want that, this is going to be your answer. So many of us, as we get older and just these hormonal changes, or it runs in your family and we're just kind of hairy, let's just be honest, this is the answer. The before and after with Brooke, I think, is phenomenal, because your makeup doesn't even go on smooth when you have all that hair on your face.
And with Brooke too, you know, she talks about how she used to shave it. The problem with shaving it on your face is it leaves all the little dots behind, because you just took off the hair sort of with a blade. I mean, you just cut it off from the surface. We're treating that hair so you don't see any residue from the hair, and it just gives her that level of self-confidence. You know, you talked about a mustache, same thing. If you're a young girl and you're worried about upper lip hair, I mean, that's a lot. I know a lot of young girls. I have a 12-year-old daughter. I mean, they're already starting to think about these things, right?
And they're self-conscious.
100%.
My son is 12 too, and he turns 13, and he's
We're in it.
And he told me, I don't want hair. You know, he was very self-conscious about the hair growing on his legs, and they're at that age. So I'm glad you're bringing that up. So it could be a preteen, it could be a teen, where they're self-conscious.
I mean, that's the thing too. I'm never going to give my daughter a razor blade. Like, that is so antiquated for us. And it's funny because she's seen me kind of grow up with this product. I'm pretty sure she was 2 weeks old, and I flew down here with the twins, and we were on air with this product. So she has literally grown up with it. But to her, this is this cool, trendy thing that she sees on social and all the influencers, and I'm like, girl, your mom is the OG of this thing. We founded it 15 years ago. You are so lucky to have it. So for her, she like can't wait to be able to use this. Like, hair removal is probably exciting for that generation. Like, we get to use these cool, innovative beauty products. Whereas for us growing up, we're like, we have to take a razor blade to our legs, to our skin, to our arms, to rip off the hair, to then have to do it again in 2 days.
And you guys, it's winter time, so what, right? Some of you may be saying, well, you know, I'm not gonna be going to the pool, it's cold where I am. Listen, it's hair on your face, it's hair on your neck, it's hair in places you don't want it. And so this is a special that we, to me, are very, very proud of, because we've sold this for 15 years. We've had this before for $250 at the retail value. Today, it's $200 at the retail value, but for you right now, $94.95. That's more than 50% off the retail value. It's $23 with your first payment. Let me give you $20 more off. If you have not applied for your HSN card, please do so, because it's free money. It's called Apply and Buy, and we'll give you 20 bucks, and you can apply it to this, and it's already 50% off. So you apply the $20 to your whole cart, and you have until January the 31st for extended holiday returns. What I like is we're showing you something right now that is practical.
Off?
All you do is apply, and we say thank you by giving you 20 bucks. I mean, hey, I play
That's
the lottery.
crazy.
I like free money.
I hear that. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. Like, this is literally less than the cost of the tip I had to do for my hair, my roots yesterday. I mean, honestly, like the amount of maintenance we have as we get older and as women, and I got to color your hair. We were saying earlier, we can do all these treatments now at home. We can color your hair at home and work out at home and whiten your teeth and do all the things to save time, save money. Finally, we can remove hair at home. I mean, and that's one of the biggest things we should have been able to do a long time ago.
Sure.
So that we don't have to go to an esthetician's office or a salon or somewhere else. You get to do it in the privacy of your own home, and you get to own the technology that allows you to do it. I got to fly to New York when I first started with this brand, and I got to see the big actual devices that house this technology if you were to go into a salon and use it. And watching them take it and make it and manufacture to a device that we can hold and now is less than $100 is mind-blowing, because I still go and I'll get a facial and pay 3 times that, and they just sit there and dermaplane off my hair. And I'm like, wait, I don't need that. I own this at home. So, now you have the tip and trick of all the best practices. All the celebrity makeup artists, they all have a no-no in their kit. That's the first tip and trick I tell everybody.
Sure.
They take off that hair off their client's face, and then they put on, the dewy, glowy skincare and all the things to give us that youthful glow.
Absolutely, and look at this before and after on Brooke. Is this you? Do you have those sideburns and they just keep growing and growing? You guys, zap it. This is heat. This is heat technology. And look at how, to me, how clean Brooke's face looks. And you guys, this could be you. It could be the sideburns. It could be the mustache. It could be chin hair. It could be hair, that the little peach fuzz all over the face. And we give you the tips to work on those areas. So you have the small tips that you get. If you can show those for me, Jennifer. The small tips that you get right here, and the small tips and the large tips. So the small tips are for the face, the bikini line. The large tips are for
like the underarms. Yeah, anywhere you have those tiny areas. I have the small tip in right now, and these just simply pop in and out. They're very easy. The larger tips, just a larger surface area. You can see it's small, and the original no-no that I mentioned we launched with, it was big and bulky, and that's why you couldn't use it on your face. And everyone came to us and was like, this technology is brilliant. Like, it's so gentle. Can we use it on the face? And at the time, it was just so wide, it didn't allow for those areas. And now we have a smaller tip, and then you just pop it out. I don't have a larger one here, but you just put in the larger one, and you can use that on your arms, your legs, maybe a man's back, maybe the back of the neck. Now, you just saw it was red for a second. If that ever happens to you, it's because I have no tip in. See how it's blinking red?
And then you just put the tip in and
turn
it
it
goes
off.
away.
Yep. And then put the tip back in and turn it back on, and your green light, you're ready to go. So it's very easy. It couldn't be simpler. Like I said, the instructional video is not going to wow you.
And you guys,
it was only a couple seconds.
I know, and I want to explain auto ship as she's doing this, because when you're getting 50% off, you don't want to have to spend $200 when today you can get it for under $95. Auto ship means we secure that price for you. We don't go up to 50% over. So right now you're saving 50% off, and auto ship is getting very, very limited. So we only have, how many auto ship did you say we have? We only have a couple of hundred in each option, so just about 500 in auto ship. Oh, wow. And so you want to secure it on this. And with the auto ship, we're going to give you more tips. And that's, to me, is just good hygiene. So secure it on auto ship. It's $23 and change on any credit card. And you will keep this today's special price. So I want you to think about that, because our price will go up. Does it go up tomorrow? Sometimes we do a post sale. But so it doesn't go up tomorrow, but it may last maybe for a week, but you won't get the color, and the auto ship will be sold out. So get the auto ship today, because the auto ship will sell out tonight, where you can't continue to get the tips. Now, if you want the rose gold, that's my #1 seller. Very, very popular. We also have it in that blue, and we have it in mint, and we have it in that beautiful, are we calling it lilac? Lilac. You guys, this is so small, it fits in your purse. It fits in your cosmetic bag. This is something that you can do At work, like, oh, real quick, I got to go and talk to the boss. Oh my goodness, I see a chin here.
At
Oh
work.
my goodness, I see
I love it.
sideburn. You know, you could be at the red light and you're like on the way somewhere and say, hey, I need to get this peach fuzz off my face. It's that easy. We have sold more than nearly 7,500. Was that the number I saw? 7,500 out the door since midnight. You guys, 7,491. We're selling one every second. We're very busy on the phones because you're getting the hair off your arms, you're getting the hair off your legs, and who wants to make an appointment to get waxed?
No.
Who wants to shave and risk, you know, getting nicked and you see a little blood and all that? It's just, it's a hot mess. So you don't need the pain. I mean, I hate to shave, right? Because
no
it's
one
like,
likes
you
to
gotta
shave.
pay attention
It
because,
is
you know,
no.
if you nick yourself the wrong way, girl.
Yeah, look at
You
that.
have to go get a
I lived that with
Band-Aid.
that for life, that scar.
You have a scar.
Yeah, look at that. It's huge because I'm the same way. I was like, Brooke, I have medium toned skin, but I have dark, dark hair. So when I used to shave, you would see the little dots of the regrowth. I was so self-conscious of it. I was shaving my arms. I mean, back then we didn't have this lovely, glamorous, like cool alternative that is, you know, in beauty salons that you can do at home. We just had disposable razors was my option. Not to mention the costs associated with it. You know, my mom was removing hair, I was removing hair. That gets costly month after month. This is it. You're done spending money on hair removal after today, and that's a huge thing to think about. I usually
agree.
only come back once a year. This is my first TS in a long time. Someone was saying it's 2 years since I've been here as a TS. The problem is it's hard to manufacture these at this small to be able to get them, and HSN is our partner. We bring them to you, and then when they're gone, they're gone. And then maybe next year we'll come back towards the end of the year again and bring some more. So if you want to start on your journey now, it is definitely the time to do it. And I would highly suggest, like, that, you know, we have things that we need in our lives. We have things we definitely want. This is something that you need to do. We're already paying something monthly, whether maybe you're just paying for disposable razors, maybe you're paying for waxing. So for the next 30 days, since you get to try it, just use this instead. It's only $25. So just try this instead of what you're doing. Throw away the razors for a month. Get rid of that cancel the waxing appointment and try this and just see how much you'll love it. I will tell you, if you're using it on the face, there is no way you're giving this back. I can tell you that right now. Like, if once you feel what your skin feels like without that hair, even if you don't think you have a lot of peach fuzz, you don't realize how much you have until it's off. And then you put your skincare on, you're like, wow, that was under there. I mean, if you're putting makeup on top of your hair right now, it's just aging you. So remember, like, this is something that's very, very gentle. This is her first day using it. I was training her in the hallway as we were walking into the studio last night, and she's already off and running. Again, beautiful, mature skin that she's clearly taken care of her whole life. And look, she's smiling, using it, it's removing hair. You can start at any time. You can start at any age. This is technology. This is not a antiquated, rusty razor that's been in my shower way too long and probably needs to be thrown away. This uses a patented technology. It has a little thermodynamic wire in that end part that you see there. And as it's going over the surface of our skin, it will get rid of the surface hair like you saw in Michael. More importantly, what makes this different is this is treating the hair that hasn't yet come in. We're catching that hair in its growth cycle. We're telling it to slow down. So the more you use this, the less you need to. You start to notice your hair comes back thinner, maybe finer, maybe some areas it doesn't come back at all. I was pretty much done using my no-no after like 6 months. I still own it. I use it if I need to. I've had 3 kids since I started with no-no. Donna and I were reminiscing. I'm like, we were so much younger back then. We've got the kids now and the grandkids. But you know, things change, like you mentioned. I thought facial hair was gone. Upper lip, you know, you go through pregnancy and you get the mask of pregnancy and dark, there's just all the things. That's why I was so glad to be empowered and to have this tool, just knowing that I was gonna feel confident regardless of what it was.
You guys, we've just reached more than 7,600 sold, more than 7,600, very busy on the phones. If you want the mint, I just sold out in auto ship. I want you to get auto ship because we won't change this price on you, and that's very important. So auto ship, we can't get thousands and thousands and thousands because this is 50% off. This is an opportunity to allow many of you to secure this where we give you more of the tips. We are going to give you 2 small ones and 2 large ones, and you're gonna get the 2 buffers there. But we give you the extra tips with auto ship, but it just sold out in mint. So if you wanna get the auto ship in blue, you can get the auto ship in rose gold, and you can get it in lilac, but we don't have very many left, just a few hundred left. And then after that, if you don't get it today, we won't be able to secure this price of more than 50% off.
And we won't be able to get it back.
And we won't be able to get it back, you guys. And I want you to know, we've sold this before at $250. Today, $200 is the price. Right now, if you're watching, you get it for $94.95, and it works for all of you, okay? All skin tones, all hair types. It doesn't matter if you're black or you're white or you're Hispanic or you're Asian, if you're yellow, if you're brown, if you're green, it does not matter. And it works for all hair, blonde and red and brown and black, curly hair, straight hair, thin hair, thick hair. The more you use, okay? The less you need to use it. So it's long-term benefits. No appointments that you're making. You're not going to buy razor after razor that can cut you and leave those nicks. No waxing, no pain. So I want you to get this home for $23 and change. We're selling one every second. This is the final presentation, so the final opportunity for you to get it now. And yes, men, use it, and we'll be right back to show you this presentation. Ooh, smooth.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details. Concierge Collection will help transform your bedroom into a relaxing retreat you love. Indulge in ultimate softness and comfort for that perfect night's sleep. And pamper yourself with bath sets that allow you to enjoy a spa-like experience. All designed with beautiful colors and texture. Well crafted and always in style. Concierge Collection, only on HSN.
On the go, and I'm going to yoga or I'm going to my kids' recitals or things like that, and you want to show up and be confident that you're hair free.
I've been removing hair for over 40 years, and I've spent a lot of time and money on hair removal. I've waxed, I've used creams, I've shaved, and I finally found something that does the trick. I've saved a lot of money, I save a lot of time, it's easy.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl, Debbie D, and we have the wonderful Jennifer Crawford, who's so lovely, so beautiful. I can't believe, you said you have grandkids? Are you kidding me?
I do not have grandkids.
Oh, I thought you
Other
talking
people
about
in
Donna.
this studio have grandkids.
But
no.
a set of twins?
But let's just go with that, right.
I was like, what?
When I used to come on air, I'd be like, being in my mid-30s, being in my early 40s, and my husband's always like, wow, why don't you just say why do you always round down? Like, people will be like, well, you look great for 75, right? Because I'm always like, I'm in my mid-20s, 40s. No, I have 3 kids. My twins are 12. Going to be 12, and my little one is 6, and it's a full-time thing. We don't have time for self-care anymore. That's why I love sitting down with you. I feel like we're getting all of our beauty treatments in. We're getting all of the things happening here.
You guys, this is so important if you're just joining us, that we have had this brand here, No Micro Hair Removal, for 15 years. We've had it for as high as $250. Today, the retail value is $200. We're giving everything you need. We're giving you a traveling case. You're getting 2 sets of tips so that you can work on the face if you want, or the whole body. You're getting 2 buffers, and this is not a $200 deal for you. Right now, I'm glad you're watching. It's only $94 and change. You spread your payments out over 4 months so that your first flex pay is $23. That's all you're paying today is $23.74. And you get home the ability to not make appointments to remove hair, to not use wax, to not use razors. No pain, no appointments. This is heat technology, and it doesn't turn your skin red. So I'm so sensitive, so I don't turn red. I just had you to use it, so I'm going to get this. True transparency.
Thank you.
I didn't get my sample, and I've only worked here for 7 years, so I'm glad to know you guys have been here for 15. This is my first presentation.
There you go.
And I love it because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't turn you red. When I used to wax, oh my goodness, I couldn't go anywhere after I waxed because it looked like I got into a fight and somebody hit me or something because I'd be so dang red.
And little did you know you were going there to make it look better, and you come out making it look worse.
And I love how small, it fits basically in the palm of your hand. Do you see that? So this goes into your makeup bag, it goes into your purse, it goes into your backpack. We've sold 7,825 because I think this is the most convenient way that I've seen that you can remove hair. Explain this technology, because heat technology over anything else, because waxing, the first time I went to New York City on a trip, and it's probably too much information, my girl was like, let's go try a Brazilian wax. I was like, okay, I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
honey, she was like, are you crying? I was so embarrassed, I embarrassed my friend, like tears came down my face, it hurt so bad.
You did that on a vacation trip?
On a
Are you
vacation?
crazy? Oh my gosh.
She was like, oh my gosh, girl, you embarrassed me. I started crying.
I would cry.
There's no pain here.
I would absolutely cry. I would cry to get my upper lip waxed. I don't even like going to the dentist. But that's the nice thing about this technology. Over 8.5 million people all over the world. I've traveled all over the world with this product because everybody has a similar interest in getting rid of hair. It doesn't matter what country you're in, we need to remove hair. We're still the only ones that have this patented technology. It uses a thermodynamic wire. It's very simple. We talk about it as if it's like so sophisticated, but all we're doing is we're affecting the hair in its growth cycle to help it slow down the regrowth so we don't have to keep removing hair like this, so we don't have to keep investing in hair removal. It's not a temporary situation. We're not cutting it. We're not ripping it. To your point, we're not pulling it out and waxing it. That's why you get those breakouts or the rashes or maybe the harsh bumps on our face. This is gentle. It's soothing. We've had so many amazing adjectives all day describing hair removal that typically you would never use. You know, it's something that makes everybody look better instantly. I mean, that's the wonderful thing about using heat is you get instant gratification. If you use this on the face alone, it is worth it 10 times over. I mean, all of us chase that youthful glow, and the number one thing I can tell you for anti-aging is just take off the hair on your face. It is aging you, and then you're putting makeup on top of it, and that's making it worse. So if you've ever gone to a salon and had a facial, the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna dermaplane you and take off the facial hair. Now we're gonna do it right in the privacy of your own home. So let's talk about how you use it, because it is just so easy. I mean, it's that simple. It comes like this, little device, your on and off button is at the top. You take it off and you put your choice of tip in. I have the larger one because as we're seated, I'm gonna do my legs. I know a lot of you have probably been shaving your legs maybe your whole life and you're just tired of it. Like you said, it's a thing. You gotta get in the shower and you have cuts and nicks. I'm sure with as close up as we are, there's probably cuts all over my legs from when I had to shave when I was younger. But all you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly glide it, and we wanna keep it at a 90-degree angle as we're going, because what that's doing is that's gently like emitting the heat to the hair follicle. And like you said, you sit there and you watch your favorite show, you talk to your girlfriends. It does not take very long. It's very quick. So I'm just going around all the areas as if I was typically maybe shaving. And once you're done, if you still feel a little bit of hair somewhere, you can just take that buffer that comes with it. You buff off any of the hair, and you're done. I mean, that was a matter of 60 seconds, and I just did my left leg.
Come on now. I have never seen anybody shave their leg, talk at the same time. They're on
and sit
TV.
on the couch.
They have no soap, no foam, no water. You guys, a lot of times you don't shave because it's just too much. You don't have time to jump into the shower and jump into the bath just to shave your legs. I love how small and compact this is. I love that it's rechargeable. I love that it's cordless. I love that you can put this in your purse and go. You're going on a cruise and you're like, oh, I want to wear this cute little dress, but I need to shave my legs. Or, you know what, we're going to go out dancing and I'm going to wear something sleeveless. Oh, I need to shave under my arms. You guys, you don't need to get out you know, shower gel and soap and butter and oil. You don't need any of this. It is so quick. It's convenient. It's compact. I'm very excited. And it works on all skin types. It works on all hair types. So it doesn't matter. I've used it on my skin. You guys, I'm an African-American female. It doesn't matter if you're black or you're white or you're Hispanic or you're Asian. It doesn't matter if you have curly hair, if you have thick hair, if you have coarse hair. It does not matter. Everybody, all skin tones and all hair colors. Don't worry about that. What I like is I'm sensitive. And when I shave, I can turn red.
Yep.
And it's like, please don't get a nick, because who wants to have a little nick and you see a little blood? That's not good. You have to put a Band-Aid on. It messes up your whole look.
Right.
Look at Brooke here. If you have sideburns, maybe it's not your legs you're worried about. Maybe it's not your underarm. Maybe it's the facial hair. Hormonal changes. It runs in the family. Look at the before and after on Brooke. No sideburns.
And with Brooke, she used to
Wow.
shave that. And she talks about it here, like when she was younger, and now she is a daughter hair removal age, and she can't wait to let her use no-no.
Sure.
I mean, it's that time. And the thing is, if as soon as your daughter does get that age, we don't have to spend any more money.
Right.
You already own it. You only need one no-no. That's huge. I'm sure there's multiple people in your household probably removing hair.
Right.
Maybe they're not telling you and they're sneaking it. If you're in the case of mine, like you have one device for the rest of your life. I still have the original device from 2008, I think,
And this
is when
is
we
smaller
started.
and more compact.
Smaller, more compact, much easier to use. There isn't like all the buttons and all the wires and the cords and the things. But that was when technology was new. You know, that was back in the day when we had like Blackberries and flip phones. And like, I mean, it's crazy. Technology has advanced quite a bit in 15 years. But typically, it gets more expensive. I just traded in my phone and had to pay like an $800 upgrade. I'm like, what? For a new phone.
Right.
Granted, I had like 10 versions ago phone. It was time. It was really
It was
time.
but you guys, this, okay, if you want auto
We're
ship,
less expensive, and we've upgraded it.
Oh, absolutely. And there's been inflation. And so we've sold this for $250 before. Tonight, it's a $200 deal, but right now, you get it for more than 50% off. Look at that price, $94 and change. It gets better than that. If you've never shopped with us, and Brandon, tell me how many new people we have, you're going to get this home for $23.74.
Wow.
We have 500 new customers. Look at how small and compact. No soap, no water, no shaving cream. You just get this out and you pop it off, and what I like about it is you pop it off just like that and it's ready to go. Now this one is not charged because my girl just gave it to me. Jennifer was so, she said, here you go.
It should be push the top.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should be.
I
Hold
thought
it
that
down.
no, it's not charged.
Oh.
It's
Let me see.
it's
Oh yeah, it's on.
Is it on?
You
Is it
got
on?
you.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so I'm looking at it upside down. So there it is in the green. So you hit that button right there. I'm learning as you. You guys, this felt so good on my skin, and it didn't turn me red.
You should have seen her face. She's like, that's it?
I said, oh.
Is it on? I'm like, yes, it's on.
It's so easy. So you hit this little button. I'm learning like you. You're going to see the green. And what's great about it, you guys, it doesn't turn you red so that you're not irritated.
No.
So if you want to get this home on auto ship, I'm talking to you because we sold out of the mint in auto ship, which means you're going to continue to get this price and where you get the tips and we don't change the price on you. Lilac will be next to go. How many do we have left? Do you see the lilac color over there? 70 in auto ship on lilac. That's that beautiful light purple. 70 of you will secure this on auto ship. And I want you to drive home what that means for auto ship.
Because if you have multiple people, see these tips right here that we're talking about? That's the larger surface area, back, legs, neck, wherever you need. The smaller ones, face, underarm, bikini line, upper lip, mustache, sideburns. That's so that you're taken care of for good. We give you the device and you're done. You'll never buy the device again. But over time, if you have thick, dense hair, you will need to replace those tips. And so now you have them coming to you whenever you need. Now for me, I was the only one in my household when I started at 27 years old doing this, so I only needed one tip. But now there's multiple people using it, so having those extra tips is crucial. And like we said, I'm usually only here about once a year, So it's kind of hard to get these devices back, and when we get them, they always are gone. We've already lost a couple colors tonight. So take the opportunity, at least since you have 30 days to try it. I can't get over that too, because if it were me.
You actually have until January the 31st.
That's crazy.
So
Knowing
how many
what I
days
know,
is that? That's a little bit over, right?
yes, and you will get rid.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how much hair will be gone by the time. Like, check in with me February. Well, if you keep it February 1, and you'll be like, why didn't I start this sooner?
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, oh, it's great. Well, you should see, like, back in the day when this was in all the magazines and the technology was so new, and this was like the buzz, right? That back then, people were like, does it really work? They'd see us in the hallway. Can I try it? Does it hurt? And then similar to you, they put it on, they're like, that's it?
That's it.
That's all it feels like? I can literally just do it on my face and talk to you at the same time, and we're like, that's it. It's that easy to use.
You guys, we're about at the 8,000 mark. 8,000 people have picked this up. We are selling one every second. We're so busy. I apologize that we're busy on the phones. If you'd like to get this home, this is the final presentation. You won't see any more presentations after today. It's $23.74, 500 new customers. Welcome on in. Very easy to shop here. You can use the QR code. It gets you to the front of the line, especially if you want to get this on auto ship where we give you the tips, you guys. So here it is in the color blue. We also have it in the color rose gold. We have it in the color mint, but auto ship sold out in mint. And we have it in lilac, and lilac will be the other color that sells out in auto ship. You want to get auto ship because you want to have good hygiene, and every 6 months you want to change these tips out. We give you everything that you need. I want you to look right here in front of Jennifer. Show them. You get the case. I don't want to reach over you, but you get the case. You get 2 sets of tips. And you get the buffers.
Let me show you the front of these buffers. I don't know why we glued them on backwards. There we go. This buffer is just a really nice way to exfoliate. Make it nice and soft and smooth.
And so it's soft and smooth, and the more you use it, so it's instant, right? Instant gratification, so that hair is gonna be gone, but the more you use it, the less you need to use this. So if you get hair, you get that mustache. You know how everybody has that aunt, and it's like, oh, she's gonna kiss me, she's got the mustache.
the chin hair, she's got it. She's coming for us.
You guys, no tweezers, no razors, no pain, no nicking yourself. No sitting down, oh my gosh, I have to take a shower and I have to get in the bathtub real quick because I need to shave my legs. I need to shave under my arms and I've got to get it, soapy wet and get all the soaps and suds. No, you don't need all of this. This is about as convenient and as quick and as simple as it can be. Look at Brooke, and those sideburns are gone.
And with Brooke, again, this is something that she's struggled with since a young age. So now, imagine the difference that this has made. It truthfully probably didn't matter what it cost, right? But Donna is with us too here, and Donna and I were laughing because when we started with this, it was twice, if not 3 times the price. And looking back, it was every bit worth it even then. Even at $300, $400, this technology was so worth it because we don't think about hair removal anymore. We started that long ago. Like, that's a thing in the past for us. And now I think about it, and yes, I use that money to other things to take care of in our lives. But if you think about it back then, investing in something to take care of you, that is something you're going to do for the long term, that's a lot. If you have a couple daughters in the household and you're waxing, you're talking a couple $100s a month.
Absolutely.
Waxing charges by the area, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know that. This, and it
I
adds
have 2
up.
stories. I mean, I cried the first time I got a bikini wax.
Still can't believe you did that.
I thought, go to New York City, be adventurous, right? Never again, okay? The other time I cried when I had threading for eyebrows.
Oh, no.
You guys, no pain. No pain. Don't believe it when they say no pain, no gain. There's no pain here. There are no appointments. You don't have to get threading. You don't have to get waxing. You don't have to use a razor. You don't have to cut yourself, nick yourself. And what I love is it's convenient. You do it when you feel like it.
Yes.
And it's all ages, young, old, your preteens at home who are conscious now. If you're older and you're getting the mustache and you're getting the peach fuzz. And my man, where's my male model? Is he still here? I would love to see.
He's on break.
He's like, come on out here. Let's let him sit down. I don't know who he can switch with. This is for men. This is for women. For your face, your facial hair, for your arms. Some people get hair on Hands, you don't have to be embarrassed. This is an easy way to solve that problem.
It's easy, and you can see too with him, he's got very dark skin and dark hair. So laser is not an option. It's one of those things where you've probably gone to, there we go. Look, he's just like, here I am. I'm the poster child of unwanted hair. It's not on my head anymore. We did not no that off, but what that shows us is if he was a female and trying to shave his legs, that stubble, that regrowth is right away.
Right.
And that's the problem with shaving. You're just in this endless cycle of
smooth.
constantly doing it. With no-no, now you're treating the hair that hasn't yet grown in. And for some of us, like I said, I was kind of done doing it in 6 months. Everyone's different. Donna, how long were you using no-no? I mean, you and I started back in the day, and how long would you say you used it before you felt hair-free? Yeah.
4 months.
That's great. And that was 15 years ago, guys.
Okay, you guys, there are your final colors. Look at how easy. This is heat technology. 8,098 sold. This is your final opportunity. You are going to only pay $23.74 to get the mustache area. $23.74 every time you need to get the chin area. You're getting underneath the chin. Show us, that's where you tweeze, ladies.
And no redness, to your point.
And look at this. Donna is not turning red.
No. She's smiling.
She's fine. Yes. This is so easy. You could do it, you know, at your desk at work. You're shaving your legs right here, Jennifer. And I think that's wonderful. We're talking, and you can be shaving at the same time, but you're not using a razor.
We're no-noing. We're not shaving. We're no-noing.
Yeah, I say shaving, but no-no.
Yeah. No blade, don't worry.
It's the equivalent of shaving.
It is,
but
it's the same.
It's only heat technology.
Correct, it's the same motion. The difference is this is actually technology. This is an advanced treatment. It's not just a quick fix. So that's what's wonderful about what you're getting. And sometimes people look at that price and they think, that's just a flex pay, $96. Because think about what you do pay for professional treatments. It's expensive. This is it. This one time, you own this for life. You don't need to buy anything again.
You do not. And you guys, okay, how are we doing on the lilac? So we sold out of the auto ship. Final 30 people can get auto ship in the lilac, and that means that we're going to give you those extra tips. So if somebody else out in the household wants to use this, you're gonna have the no-no for life. And get it on auto ship, and we'll continue to give you the tips, and we won't change the price on you. So you guys, we sold out of auto ship in the mint. Only 30 of you will get auto ship in the lilac. Use the QR code to get to the front of the line. And then what's my young man's name? I'm so sorry. What's your name? Michael is back. So Michael, I told him to come back. Now he's got his no-no. Michael, talk about 4 men. This is so important. I can't talk to you, but you sure are cute, Michael. But you sure are a cute thing over there. But talk about Michael and how smooth. If you have a significant other in your life that gets those razor bumps, look at how smooth his skin is.
Well, he's transitioned to his face because his hair on his arms are gone. So we collected the hair on his arm for you earlier in the presentations because I wanted you to see this does come off. And now we've gone to the face. And the face, guys, if you are a man and you're trying to get rid of that stubble and you don't want to have to do it as often, I mean, my husband would shave every single morning. Every morning, it was part of the routine.
Look at that.
This is much easier. It slows down the regrowth. It gives you that soft, smooth finish. If you're a female with facial hair, my gosh, it's a game changer. If you get this home just for the face alone, it is the biggest benefit. I can't even tell you. I know you're spending the money on your skincares, and the skincare alone adds up to the cost of owning this no-no, and you're gonna be able to give yourself that treatment at home.
Absolutely.
Just to no-no your face. Like, I don't have any facial hair left, but I just do it because I like the way it makes my skin look.
Absolutely. You guys, I get those little whiskers. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be using it on the little whiskers. I just get a few little hairs right at the corner of the mouth. If you have it on your arms, look at how that hair just comes right on off. You have hair on your legs you don't want. If you wanna get the bikini line, we give you the smaller tips, we give you the larger tips. The smaller tips for the face, for the bikini line, the larger tips for the arms, for the neck, for the back, and for the underarms, and then you get the buffers. And you guys, I want you to get this home because normally this is a $200 deal. And we've sold it, to be honest, before for $250. Now it's new and improved. It's small, it's rechargeable, no batteries, it's cordless. Take it everywhere. And if you get on vacation or you're an RVer and you're on that cruise and you're like, oh my goodness, I want to get rid of the sideburns. I want to get rid of the mustache. I want to get rid of the chin hair. Those small little things that make a difference in your confidence. So to me, this is about convenience, but it also is about confidence.
Without question, and that's why, yes, again, this is a great buy that we have. It's a great offer, but just think of really what this is giving you back in your life in terms of confidence, time, management. You know, this is not anything you're going to have to think about anymore on a daily basis. You're not going to have to get in the shower just to remove that hair. You will not have to make any more appointments again. Like, say goodbye to the relationship you have with your waxer. It's over. Like, this is it. You're getting this home, and you'll get adventurous. I love that you're gonna start, because I'm telling you, next time I see you, you'll be like, girl, I got hair off where we didn't even know hair was happening.
Oh, honey, I know where my hair is. Everybody knows. Like, when we get older and you have those hormonal changes, you're like, where did I get a whisper?
Yes.
Where did I get a sideburn?
And
Where did I
why?
get that peach fuzz? Don't worry about why it happens. Worry about how. This is how you do it. $23.74, that's your first payment. You can use any card or credit card. It fits in the palm of your hand. Put it in your purse, put it in your cosmetic bag. If you have teenagers, preteens, they can put it in their backpack. This is great for your college goers. It's for every age. It's for all skin types. I want you to understand, I did not turn red. So it's for black people, it's for white people, it's for Asian, Middle Eastern. It does not matter, and the hair type does not matter.
Right.
So curly or straight, fine or thin, coarse, it doesn't matter. So all skin types it works on, and all skin tones and hair colors. So get this home. This is your last opportunity. We don't have any more presentations. If you can get a $200 deal for more than 50% off and not make any appointments, not have any pain, you don't have to buy any more razors. You don't have to book an appointment to wax or to get threading or that Brazilian wax. Ooh, girl, I don't know how y'all do that. I never do it again.
That's the greatest story.
I cried
Like, most
a
people go to
baby.
New York and they're like, we're gonna see the Rockettes and we're gonna do all the New York things, and you're like, we're getting a Brazilian. Said no one ever in the tourist guide of what to do to go to New York City.
Never again. Well, you know, it was just like you go to the plays, you go to the Broadway, you eat good food, and we saw the sign. He was like, "Have you ever had a Brazilian wax?" Like, no. What is that? Oh, I found out real quick. Embarrassed my friend, started crying. You guys, there's no pain here. I am such a lightweight. Waxing, the redness that you get, the swelling that you get, and I even had an allergic reaction to wax. That could be you. If you are sensitive, I said, Jennifer, because I was doing 2 hours of fashion, I got over here and I said, do this on my skin. I just want to, you know, see if I'm going to turn red.
She literally goes, is it on?
I mean, you guys, you don't turn red. Look at how cute this is. And I like that you just pull this off, and I'm new to this. Now, this looks like the bigger tip.
That's the big tip, yes.
That's the big tip that you have. That use all over your legs, your arms. If you have hairy arms, and that happens to be, I've even seen hair on people's hands. And, you know, it's nothing to laugh at. You guys, this is a way. It's a DIY, do-it-yourself project. We don't have time for all those appointments.
Well, you'll have so much time yourself too, because it does not take long. That's the other thing. There isn't this whole like process. It doesn't need to be, okay, I'm gonna sit down. Like, when I know I have to color my roots, it's an hour of my night. I gotta go upstairs and do all the things and let it sit and whatever. This is done in minutes. So if you, just like Angie here, she owns a yoga studio, she cannot be seen with like hair under her underarms. She's in a tank every single day. This is giving you that time back, because it only takes a matter of minutes to do a certain area. The other beneficial thing, our hair grows in different stages at different parts of our body. So for example, maybe you do your legs and you're like, it's been a couple weeks and I don't need to retreat. But maybe your facial hair, you're seeing, all right, I see a little bit of fuzz come back. You pop this on, it just takes a few passes.
While we're talking.
I will say too, when you do your face, because you're gonna love how it makes your face look. Do your face, wash it when you're done, clean it, and then put your skincare on. It is glowing. I'm telling you, it is the best
I can't wait.
anti-aging trick I can tell anyone. Just take off the peach fuzz. Yes, I know if you struggle with that upper lip or maybe you struggle with the sideburns, but all the hair that sits on our face, and sometimes we don't even know how bad it is until it's off, you'll never go back.
I mean, look at Michael. I love looking at his baby soft skin, so smooth, and I'm not trying to
I love looking at Michael.
Michael, your skin is so smooth because, you know, there are people that have like the razor bumps and all of that. You don't have to use the razor, and especially men of color. Get this, because I can't wait to use this on my husband, because from the razor, he gets the razor bumps.
Oh,
so
sure.
I love that. We've sold 8,348 because this is for men, it is for women, it's for anybody who wants to get rid of hair. So, Michael, gorgeous, love it. Okay, we just sold out of the lilac and auto ship. Okay, so I want you to look at these colors over here. So lilac is gone in auto ship. Mint green, right next to it, is gone in auto ship. So all we have left in auto ship is the rose gold, if you point to that, and you still have a chance with the blue. Auto ship is very important. I want you to explain this because I think good hygiene is important.